Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we go to the score.
Protect yourself. Right now, we're going to call it under the white, right here under the letters. Tap it up, it's going to work.
Yeah, stay focused. You hear me? Stay smart. Stay smart. Listen,
there's a sharp jab from Benavidez, another one. Right hand.
Fight short, nice and short. This is the 10th round.
And the jab too. You know, he's really strong. I know my brother, he has amazing power, so I feel like he's going to get this victory tonight. He's going to get a knockout for sure.
His 154-pound debut.
The overhand right, the straight to the body, I mean, it's...
As we look at show stats after 3 rounds, and in terms of... Al?
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Now Benavidez, he needs to let go.
And he hasn't made Garcia feel like he can't.
He's doing it again right now.
Where he felt he was pressing, yeah, and then now it's almost inactivity.
There's that right hand that's on a Philly, but still loyal. Named his first daughter Philly, has another daughter on, letting to miss any of the first. Under minute left here in the 4th, and Garcia loading up with that right.
That's different.
And yet Benavidez, also known as a good...
Landed right in the chin for Garcia. It almost seemed like it hurt.
He was stunned early in their fight, but he's never been down. He's got a great chin.
Thrown by Danny Garcia. So definitely using his stick effectively, going down. Garcia's jab. Garcia, 3-punch combination culminates with a...
Well, again, the jab sets up those punches.
Benavidez, right hand, and Garcia, well, and Garcia again planting the jab upstairs.
There was one, but they all missed.
And there's really using that jab effectively here in the 5th. There's a chopping right hand. Garcia, lateral movement on the ropes, firing back the combination. And fired up crowd in Barclays, and boy, the hand speed of Garcia on display, but then back comes Benavidez. Hey, cash rules everything around me. We talked about bringing the ruckus. Raekwon of the legendary Wu-Tang Clan. 6th round, and Danny Garcia beginning to show the hand speed. He's becoming more comfortable as the fight unfolds.
Yes. You know, so Benavidez had a same quality to it from your hands. And throwing more, obviously landing more.
And just landed one.
Yeah, we talked about Benavidez needing to use the jab, but Garcia's thrown more jabs and landed more.
Jab.
Yeah, he's taking control with that. Took a body shot there, but guess what? Garcia came back.
Crowd trying to continue to push Danny in his 154-pound debut.
Yeah, he needs a win.
It started off decent.
Yes, Garcia took control of this fight, and he has not been able to change the dynamic.
And he reasons, but that body work is perfect.
Touch on the right hand, and he came back with his own.
First round for former 2-division champion Danny Swift Garcia. Jr. would like to ruin those plans.
And we saw Tony Hurts in his last fight.
Yes,
very impressive. Yes.
Beat Jermell Charlo.
That was a great overhand by your own shots too.
So let's find out what our unofficial scorer, Steve Farad, has scored it at.
Well, Mo, in tennis, if you have a 6-love lead, that's called a bagel. And I think Garcia is pretty much doing what he wants, and a very good
bagel in New York City.
Yeah, a defensive job as well. He's been in with some shots, but for the most... And you know, Danny Garcia, when he wants to, can give you great movement. There's the box against Lucas Matisse many years ago, and shows a dimension that...
And I can't say it enough, but we're digging it.
And he said that's, as we've talked about, that's what he did in this last fight as well.
He's giving Garcia the effort. He's standing right in front of Garcia, letting his hands go.
Diversifying the attack, and Benavidez now landed 39. And there's again Abner going to the body with the jab upstairs with the right hand.
Doubling with that jab upstairs, downstairs.
Again, it's ad nauseum, but man, there's a triple life here at the later stages of the 7th, but Garcia continues to put together the combinations.
Beautiful champ. So you can't hit you when you don't jump out. Hands up, stay in the pocket. Use your hands.
Looking for his 7th win here in Brooklyn, and there's a
the things that's depressing if you look at this for Benavidez. Benavidez has a pretty good record after that, but he's only been 12 rounds 3 times.
Benavidez, signs of him, combination. After another combination, you got to step on it. Keep doing the same thing.
Nice exchange.
She made the point. These are essentially 247 pounders.
Strong resume, and
that's why Tony Harrison wants to fight.
Yeah, you might not be fighting a solid 154 tonight.
Good point.
Double jab, the body. Consistency from Danny. Cut off the ring, but unable to do
about what his brother might do.
Cuffing right hand, but Garcia goes to the body, left hook to the liver from his brother, Jose. We are through 8 rounds, and yeah, the Danny show.
They ended up with the questionable draw.
Showing off the hand speed, and again, you don't use the term.
The combination Benavidez.
And always approaches the fight with fearless bravado. Contest as we go to Al Bernstein's key to victory.
It is the Garcia show. Let's leave it at that.
Garcia may have earned in that round. We don't know, but it was a good round.
Benavidez that lands upstairs in 47. And of course, that counter left hook.
Yeah, it started out against Amir Khan when he won the title using headbutt. Is the punch resistance of Danny Garcia. His chin and his is astonishing. He has taken big punches.
It's just a matter of counter punch right after he makes a miss. Making sure that the timing is right.
And the second round after, again, as we've mentioned, the longest way up.
Sure he doesn't do that. Get it with a big counter punch.
Down, standing right in front of Garcia, the right hand.
Yeah, that was the counter punches that we're talking about from Garcia.
Second round, bars with one of his younger brother, David Benavidez, and he is standing by with our Jim Gray. Admitted that it just was not his night. And for Danny Garcia again, first time.
That rhythm going, he's good.
Garcia is normally
talked about the timing, the counter punching, but there's that left hook to the body that brother David talked about. The right hand, Garcia.
That was a nice right hand, little right there.
This is where he wants to be for the most part.
Away in the fruits of his labor while they were still had dealt with anxiety, and while he didn't seek therapy, he learned. He said that while he feels he's a better fighter now, he was a version of himself taking more
to do that. He won't come back in it though, so he
is setting up. Yes, he's really effective. To the body or to the right hand.
He's enjoying his success, but downstairs by Benavidez.
Yeah, really good round for Benavidez. Yeah, he's got to be first. He's got to get some of the initiative.
Jose Benavidez Jr. There's a round number 10 straight ahead. Another sharp jab from Benavidez.
64 body punches.
Again here, new weight class. Used to go to the body with the left hook, as we've seen repeatedly.
Yeah. You got to keep him busy with your own jab, with your punches with the right. And he has a really nice, good right hand. Wow. I mean, we just saw talking about Benavidez, throwing more punches, but against him.
Benavidez Jr.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing, Garcia. He's staying on game plan.
3 and 12 rounders.
A different class, and yet the rest of the divisions. And Danny Garcia dipping the 54-pound pool here tonight.
This is honor. You're winning, Danny.
And he's got to land something big. Hey, but anything you just said and tell him you're not hurting him, he's doing damage.
You said an important word. This fight, he has
Benavidez.
And when
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we go to the score. Garcia.